It's a beautiful day. It's almost noon, and there's a bird right over there. What's up, bird? Man, birds have been getting really close to me lately. I've never had birds get so close to me. Like one had flew up to me like it was about to fight me. That was the other day though. Peace, everybody. What's up? It's your boy Milky Smooth, also known as Solamyte Fly. Welcome to my channel. And back at you with another video. There's like no chemtrails in the sky right now. It is amazing. It looks weird because, we're used to so many chemtrails, but since we're in this quote unquote quarantine, we're not really, but I'm just saying that because that's what everybody says. I guess they don't feel like spraying the sky today. So my question is, what do they spray the sky with? If y'all don't know, those chemtrails, I think there's something going on with them things because some of them have planes that are invisible. And it's just smoke in a line just growing in the sky. It's weird. You guys should look up sometimes and you'll catch it. You'll catch some sometimes. Like, it's just weird to see. Like, it's just smoke going longer in the sky as if there's a plane in front of it, but you don't see a plane. It's very weird. Go this way. Well, I'm just on a walk, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about a conversation that I had yesterday. It was a pretty good conversation. It started off talking about God, because a person came to me, they're agnostic, as they say, but they was like, do you think your faith is unshakable? I'm like, yeah, man, it's unshakable. Like, can't nobody tell me that God don't exist. I've already asked that question. So side note, if you're an atheist out there and you don't believe that God exists and you want to know why people believe in God, it's very simple. It just takes some work on your part. You just got to stop looking outside yourself and actually look towards yourself and do the work on your own part and just ask God. It's very easy. He's very easy to talk to. She's very easy to talk to. God knows your heart, and he knows that you don't believe in her or him. So just ask and God will let you know. And it'll be beautiful the way that he lets you know. So that's the answer that you give any atheist. If they ever ask you about God, you'd be like, bro, stop coming to me and stop asking. Like, if you want some advice, I'll give you some advice, but you better go do the work yourself and you better go ask. Just ask God. And I'm only saying that from experience. I'm not saying that because somebody told me. I didn't say that because I read in the book. It's because I tried it, and God lets you know in more ways than one. So the conversation started with that. They wanted to show me some atheist videos, and immediately I saw some agents in the video that I'm familiar with. It's funny how these agents work. They don't just do one YouTube channel. They do like multiple YouTube channels. They do multiple things over the years. So I recognized the agents in the video. I was like, oh, they be putting in work to put out this info. So I was on the atheist channel, and immediately I was, I wanted to watch the video. I wanted to be like, okay, test me. Let's see. And immediately they had the worst arguments ever. The worst arguments about, where does your faith come from? Is faith real? How are you going to ask that question? Everybody has faith. Even if you don't have faith in God, you have faith in scientists. You have faith in your teacher to give you the right answers. You have faith in your parents to be there and guide you and protect you. Faith is real. And, it was other stupid stuff. But the conversation had turned into a conversation about flat Earth. Not really about flat Earth, but it was about the whole idea of flat Earth being possibly a real thing. I'm saying possibly right now just for conversation, you know, because not everybody believes that the Earth is flat. Not everybody thinks that the Earth is flat. Actually, most of the people don't think the Earth is flat. And there's truth to that. The Earth is not flat. It's curvy. It's a very curvy lady. Mother Nature and Mother Earth has the best curves of any woman I've ever seen. Nah, I'm playing, but you know what I'm saying. There's truth in just about everything that you say and everything that you see. There's truth in it, and it's our part to discern. There goes another bird, man. To discern and see what is true and what is right. And the person I was talking to, what they were doing is that they kept looking outside themselves for the answer. And that's the struggle that I see that we have as a people, is that we're always looking outside ourselves for the answer. The way, like I was explaining in the conversation, it's like, it doesn't matter if the Earth is flat or not. The reason why that's such a big topic is because it shows how far we are from the truth, if it is real. Now, I'm not going to say if it is, well, I'll go ahead and say it. It is the Earth. There is truth to flat Earth. And I was trying to stress to the person I was talking to that that's a huge problem, okay? People are glossing over things, thinking that they know the answers. It's like, oh, we already know the answer. It's like, but the thing is that we're not asking enough questions. You can think you know all the answers all you want to. You can say, just, you know, everybody believes. That's not the point. That's the whole problem. The problem is that we're thinking that since everybody thinks that something is real, since most people think that this is real, and they've been thinking this for years, for hundreds of years, that means that it's the truth. That's not the case, ever. The truth is only known once you look at it for yourself. You guys will never see me in my videos trying to tell you what the truth is. Now, like I said, this is my freedom of expression. I'm free to say what I like to say, which means I got to be true to myself, and I got to say what I think. I can't be worried too much about what you think. I can't worry too much about your feelings. And that's love. And that's what we came to a conclusion about that, is like, it's all about love at the end of the day. It's not about flat Earth. It's not about if these people are wearing disguises. It's not about what's real and what's not. I mean, it kind of is, but the thing that is the only real thing that we know in this life and that we can ever confirm that is real is the truth. The only thing that we can ever confirm that is real is love. And when we go about things with love, everything's all good, because not everybody's going to think the way that you think. And we all are special in our own way. We all have our special perspectives. We all see things from such a specifically special angle that only you could see. But at the same time, we're one, and we're doing this all together. So we're all here to help each other out. Now, going back to flat Earth, there's also lies about flat Earth. There's also things that are wrong about flat Earth. And that's to be expected. We're never going to know everything. But we can learn more. We can always learn more. And we do better when we're all together. So, the main thing that I stress is you have to study yourself. Stop looking at these YouTube videos. That's what I'm doing myself. And that's why I'm saying it to you. Because I'm a reflection of you. I'm a reflection of myself. So since I'm doing things for myself, the things that I say, I'm only reflecting the love that I'm giving myself. I don't look at YouTube videos so much anymore. If I'm looking at a YouTube video, goes another bird. If I'm looking at a YouTube video, it's because I specifically, in that moment, I'm going directly to a video that I wanted to see. Not because I'm searching for a video, not because I'm looking for entertainment, not because I'm bored and I'm looking for entertainment. Like, I can do that sometimes, but that's not what I'm doing with most of my time. Most of my time is for God now. I'm living my life for the Most High. So I'm doing my best to listen to that still small voice inside of me so that I can do my part and do what I gotta do. Which is part of the reason why I'm making this video. Why I'm walking and talking. Because there's something that I gotta say. There's something that our Creator wants me to say into this camera right now. And I'm doing it the best way that I can. I didn't even know what this video was gonna be about. But I'm always doing right when I'm speaking from my heart. So, again, what this video is about is that if you want to know something and you're having trouble, go to God first before you go to anything else. Go to God first. And then God, from there, God listens to you. Oh, God is always listening to you. And again, I'm saying God for communication purposes because that's what we're all familiar with. Everybody knows what God means. If that bothers you, you need to talk to God about it. But God is the answer to all things. If you ever have a question, you go to God first. And then you go out into your day, you do your daily things, and then watch how God works. Watch how God talks to you. You got to listen, though. That's the whole thing. That's why I had made that video about meditation. That, like, I will go ahead and make it known that I noticed nobody really likes that video. I got the least views of all my videos. The video that got the most views was the one about a kill the MC. I was like, a message to a kill the MC. Man, y'all like that BS. I did that jump because I was bored and I was lonely. I don't really care about a kill the MC. I don't care about Tupac being another person. That's his life, man. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. It's messed up. But like, again, I realize that I don't know everything. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that guy has a really, really good reason for doing what he's doing. I don't know. I don't know how dark things get. I don't know how evil things get. I don't know what's going on in people's lives. I don't know what's going on through their minds. Everybody is different. And we all do things for reasons. Some people turn away from God for reasons. People are atheists for a reason. Let them do them. They're on their journey. But you express that love to them. If they are atheists and they come to you and you're talking to them, you express that love to yourself, to your God, and also to them. You reflect that love back to them. You'd be like, hey, bro, I feel like you go on the wrong path. Just express yourself. If you agree with them, then you express that to them. Because that's right in that moment. Love is always right. You can never go wrong when you're expressing love and you're trying to create harmony and you're trying to relate to the person that's next to you. You're trying to serve your neighbor and your community. Things make so much sense now that I know that I must put God first. And I didn't have to get that from a Bible. Yes, words from the Bible that I've heard throughout my life have helped me, but I don't gotta hear that through a Bible. I don't gotta read no Quran for that. I don't gotta look at Noble Drew Ali for that. All I gotta do is go to God. I just gotta go straight to But how do you do that? You don't have to go to a place. You don't gotta go to Mecca. You don't gotta go to a top of a mountain. But if you wanna do that, you're free to do that. You know, there's different reasons. Maybe you need to go to that top. Maybe you feel like going to the top of that mountain, not that you need to. Maybe you feel like you need to because Maybe there's electromagnetic energy in that area that'll help raise your vibration so that you will be able to talk more concisely and clearly from your heart, from the top of that mountain, that you couldn't do in other places. Just maybe, you never know. That's why we got to keep an open mind, man. Like, we are so limited in what we can see. Like, you have to realize that science is a beautiful thing, because science explains truth, it describes the truth, and it tells it in a way that's provable. And with science, it says that we cannot see the whole light spectrum. Just that little information is phenomenal in itself. We can't see the whole light spectrum. When they measure the light spectrum, that junk is long and it's huge with a big old measurement. I think they measure it in nanometers with wavelengths or something. I haven't studied physics in a while. But they teach us in school, and it's very clear that we only see a very small percentage of that light spectrum. So that means that there's a whole bunch of light. Like, for example, that sun is only showing us, we can only see from that sun, because the sun is the only light in this world that we know, other than fire. That's how special the sun is. Sun gives us all the light that we know in this world. The sun gives us. And we can only see such a small little portion of the light that sun is giving. It's giving off other different light waves as well, but we're just, I'm not saying we're insignificant, but we have a special role. We have a special place. So I wish you all a good day. Again, learn to pray. That's my advice. Learn to meditate. That's my advice. I will do more videos on meditation. There's so much that I want to do, and I know I might seem like I'm all over the place. It's just because that's how my mind is. My mind is sometimes all over the place, but it is focused at the same time. Meditation helps me focus. Walking like this helps me focus. So, conclusion of this video, just to reiterate, is to study yourself. Study your body. When you hear something from somebody, don't just dismiss it. Don't deny it. Just because they said it, you accept it as their truth because they have a certain perspective and they have a right to their opinion. And you keep that in mind. You let them have that. You be free. You have that love. You share that love, that unconditional love, and let them be free in expressing themselves and seeing from their perspective. And you don't be foolish. You got to love yourself enough too to not be foolish and deny yourself by just accepting what they say as truth. I had somebody do that with me one time. I was talking to them about celebrities, and I could be completely wrong about celebrities because I don't know these people. And I was talking to them about, yeah, man, like, these people is this person is that person. And I was just doing it because I was excited about the new information that I was learning. I was kind of saying it like it was true, but, we have to all be wise that, we could always be wrong. And that person was like, man, I believe you. And it made me feel uncomfortable. I'm like, what? No, man, that's our problem. Don't believe me. You go do it. You go look at yourself. I'm just sharing this information just so you come, like, I'm excited about it. I'm just sharing it with you and I just want to talk about it. But you don't just accept it just because I'm saying it, bro. Like, I'm saying that with love. Like, don't put yourself in that position because I could lead you the wrong way. And you know how bad that'll make me feel? Y'all, this is beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see, but look at this little, whatever these things are. There's like little feathers, they're floating around. Y'all, this is how it looks if y'all can see it. This is how it looks when sometimes when I have my spiritual experiences and I don't know what be going on, but these light orbs just come around, and it looks similar to this, but it'll be light orbs. If y'all can see it, I hope that y'all can see it. Like these little feather things that are floating. And sometimes like something would happen to me around me where these light orbs just come around me. And it's not the things where people say you're seeing stars in your eyes. No, it's not that. It's way different. So believe people when people tell you stuff. Okay. Well, I mean, I just said what I said not to do. That was a mistake. Let me correct myself. I probably said that because I was talking about it, so I wasn't paying attention to the words that were coming out of my mouth. But don't believe people just because they say it. You gotta let people have their own truth. That's a beautiful hawk. That was huge. Let people have their own truth. Let people have their own opinions, and you work with them to find harmony. Let people, to each his own, basically. Okay? And if you want to know something, you go to God first. You take time to yourself. You ask those questions. You investigate. You do some experiments. You go out. You do whatever. You get a team together. Be like, hey guys, I got this question. I need help finding the answer. And then you guys can do experience together. That's what people in Flat Earth did. And it was beautiful, man. And God, that's what's so beautiful about this internet. God gave us the internet and these communication devices as a gift. These things are gifts to ourselves. Of course, we are co-creators, so God used us to make it because that's just how things work. We are co-creators. God loves us, so he's like, you have a hand in helping me do my will. And that's what he did. And with the internet, we came to all these conclusions and learned so much truth about the world just to correct ourselves so we can get away from the lies and we can get away from all the delusions and all the illusions so that we can get back to the truth. And the truth is that this earth is stationary. This earth is not spinning. This earth is not in space. So it's something. Now, I think that, you know, the globe thing, there is truth to it. We are in some type of orb because I see orbs in the sky. I see orbs flying around us. I see orbs. I see flashes of orbs sometimes. So we're in some type of orb, some type of realm, but we call it Earth. And this Earth is built the way that God says that it's built. And it's not just in the Bible. It's in you. God speaks through you. And it's also in your reality, in your actuality, in your world. That's what scientists do. We are scientists by nature. We are philosophers by nature. Everything good we are by nature. Man. Love is beautiful. Truth is beautiful. I made a song about that. It's beautiful to live in truth. What a beautiful view. How'd it go? Let me say that real quick before I go out. I was blind. No. Took me a while to learn that life is a lesson, that dreams are reality, that the present is a present. Try my best to spread joy, that calm is nothing to mess with. I give thanks for every breath, but I still have one question. What do I do when I see my brother stressing? How to inspire others to find truth, not running around flexing, squeezing the Smith & Wesson like angels ain't the protection, acting like this shows reality. Really, it's a projection, I'm guessing. I can't help until I get the invite. It seems like 85% of the world is scared of the light, because these nights are cold enough to give a naga frostbite. Time is speeding up. They will see in due time. While sun gazing by the pool, I download codes and unwind. I only want to harmonize with vibrations of the Most High, so bye-bye, we say to the boy I once knew. Immersing myself in the truth, like what a beautiful view. I was blind, but now I see that real eyes within lies. I only realize what you real eye. If y'all want to hear the rest of that song, I'll put a link to it. And yes, I'm going to be promoting my song because it's my music. Copyright, trademark, all of that stuff. It's mine. And I'm going to be putting out more. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, guys. I enjoy expressing myself. It is my God-given right to do so, and it's a joy to do and to find different ways to do it. I'll put a link in that description for a song, for more of my music. I'm also going to be posting music on this channel as Solamyte Fly, because that song that I was just saying was when I started to come into my Solamyteness, you know, my flyness. That's when I was coming into it. I was learning that I enjoy rapping. I enjoy making rhymes and writing poems and putting it to a beat. I was already making beats, but I was like, hey, this is fun too. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, and I do. And I got more coming y'all way. So lastly, just to connect with you guys, I would love to connect with people who are watching, anybody that's watching. You know, I'm in for the long haul, I'm in for the long journey, so I know it might take time to warm up to me, to figure out who I am. And hey, let me say, you know, I'm happy I'm not an agent. It's like, you know, I didn't get many views on that video about meditation, so let me do my little dance, because I'm not an agent. People not watching my videos. I'm not an agent. Yay, we can celebrate. So anybody that wants to say I'm an agent, just go look at my last few videos, okay? People ain't looking at those videos. So what am I making videos for? Not for you, not for you, the viewer. Not primarily, you're not the priority. Now, my priority is to serve my creator, and the second priority is to serve you. But I got to serve myself by serving my creator first, and then through that I do this and we connect. So hopefully you do the same thing. Learn to do the same thing. Learn to put God first. And yes, I'm going to be repeating myself a lot, because, you know, not only am I speaking to you, but I'm speaking to myself, this black mirror. Speaking to you guys. So I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm still learning what love is. I'm still learning how to love and how to express love. Yes, I may come off prideful. I might come off like I know everything. Is that another hawk? So many birds out here, man. It's so quiet out here. I love it. Man, this quarantine stuff is beautiful. Yeah, there goes another hawk. Can y'all see it? So, man, I don't know what to say. That might be a vulture. That junk is huge. Is it a vulture? Oh, it might be a vulture. It's not a hawk, because there's a dead squirrel over here. Yeah, I think that's a vulture. They probably ate that dead squirrel. Yeah, that squirrel's gone. They ate it. Life is beautiful. Death is beautiful too. Ain't nothing to be scared of. I might even talk about dark things, but there's not even... Yep, there it go. It's a vulture. So what does that mean, guys? What does that vulture mean? Nothing happens by coincidence, right? Nothing happens by coincidence, right? That's where the squirrel was. This is where the squirrel was. And that's where the vulture is. It's still eating this. It's still eating the squirrel. Nothing happens by coincidence, guys. So what's the meaning of this vulture? Maybe one of you guys can tell me in the comments. Let me know. Hopefully I got that on camera, because I'm doing the front face of the camera and I can't flip the camera on this phone. Kind of sucks. I'm gonna be getting another phone, but I'm gonna work for it. I'm gonna earn it. How am I earning it? I'm gonna earn it by serving you guys. Hopefully in the future by making videos like this, or better, way better than this. All right, peace. I'm out.